Hello and welcome to the second day of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open. This is the weigh-in from Drummoyne Sailing Club. And surprisingly, I'm wearing my Maui gyms at the moment. First bit of time I've seen much sun all day. Anglers presented with trying conditions the last couple of days. Fair bit of rain, bit of wind, a whole lot of fish that don't really like biting that much. Don't know why that is. Maybe the tides, maybe the moon, maybe they just have seen too many of these guys here. But it is the Australian Open. It's 3 days of fishing on Australia's iconic bream tournament venue. The anglers are catching 5 of their biggest bream a day. They can upgrade by letting a smaller one go and replacing with the bigger one. We weigh them in right now, let them go, and we can catch them all next year. There's around $16,500 worth of cash, heap of prizes giving away, and we're going to roll into the first of our anglers to weigh in. Chris Greensill all the way down from Queensland. You got 4, I think, yesterday, mate. You promised me a limit today. What have we got here?
2.
That's not a limit.
No.
They're both good fish, mate. You're on the right quality fish. You just need to get more of them.
Yeah, just struggled today. Different from yesterday again.
Do you know what? Tomorrow it's going to change again for you.
Yeah, yep.
Want to shout out to your daughter while you're in front of the camera?
Yeah. Hi, Abby. I hope you're enjoying the sunlight up in Queensland.
Oh, hi, Abby. I hope you're at school.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Chris Greensill, 2 fish, and they go 985 grams. There you go, mate. There's your souvenir. Thank you very much. All right. Who we got next? Who's coming up? Matt Fatafay, you coming up? Or come on, bring him up here. Sure. Matthew Fatafay, you caught. You were leading this yesterday on the estimator scoreboard for an hour or so. And then I reckon you got a bigger bag than you got yesterday. What do you reckon?
If I go 2 kilos, I'll be surprised.
Okay, so maybe it's not as big a bag as yesterday. Matthew Fatafay needs what to take the lead? Not on here. It says Christopher Greensill on my screen. So 217. There you go, mate. You haven't got it. 1.865 for you there, mate. There you go. Grab your ticket. Hope you find a cabin tonight, mate.
I need one.
You need one? Matt Fatafay, another Queenslander who's come down to try and win the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open. Taka Kawasaki, next Bangler up. Yeah, leave him in there, mate. Come and have a chat with us because you designed and worked on lots of the gear that you and a lot of us use out there. Personally, I love using the in-feet rods and the in-feet lures. You had a bit to do with those, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. No, it's good to hear.
Did you catch another limit today? You struggled a bit early on last year and then your results went up like this. It happened again today or what?
No, I got my 5. I didn't have any fish until 11 and nearly gave up. And I wanted to go home, but persisted. Got my 5.
And you got your 5 in the end. It seems to be a good late bite for a lot of people here. What was your gun bait today? I hope it was something you made.
Rolling crank.
Rolling crank again. Go get the fish, Taka Kawasaki. You need 2.245 to take the lead at the moment. 2.245. Put them on the hand scales. Oh, no, you're going to go close there, mate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No giants, but nothing we're going to put on the stick either. Let's have a look. Look at that. You're leading the Australian Open right now, mate. 2.425 for Taka. You just go and karate chop those guys and you have got it sorted. Jesse Roten, come on up, mate. Jesse Roten's come up from Victoria. You're one of the Victorians that have got one of the passports to New South Wales, mate.
Yeah, I love coming over here.
How did you love it when it was absolutely crapping down rain this morning? You had to put your boat in the dark in the rain?
Yeah, it was. It reminded me of why I was trying to get out of bream fishing.
But you sucked back into it, mate. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and you need 2.21 to take the lead off Tucker. 1.965, mate. Yeah, well, Tucker's got you, mate. So there you go. You were twinning in the grey Daiwa rain suits there. The pace is good. Scoring. Yep, we're all good. Bring it up, Matt Perry. Smashing the Jewies yesterday. No more big Jewies today?
Nah, unfortunately.
Just big bream.
Well, 1.
Geez, you got one real nice one there, and he has got some pipsqueaks with you, mate. What's happened? Why didn't you just do what you did to get your big one all day?
I regretted that in the last half an hour, that's for sure.
All right, Matt Perry. Still good. You need 1.795 to take the lead. I reckon you got that pretty easy. 2.445. You are now leading the Australian Open, mate. There you go. Take a photo of it while it lasts. All right. Here we go. Is that your nickname, Zeus? Dane Tomaszewski and the nice little bass cat there. Mate, you've got a proper bag of fish today. You started slow yesterday, but things got better.
Started slow yesterday, started good today, then went
slow for the rest of the day. I only got my last fish in the last half an hour.
Oh, really? So you sprinted off, you stopped for a breather, and the breather went for 4 hours?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good stuff. All right, so you need 2.6 kilos to take the lead at the moment. Let's get him in there. I reckon you might have that. How about 3.075 kilos for you, mate? Well done, new leader. You can now say you've led the Australian Open. Screenshot that sucker real quick. So I've got half a dozen weigh bags out. I'm going to throw a few more out there now because we can hurry this up. Here you go, guys. Who wants a weigh bag? There's some more weigh bags for you. Got a few more weigh bags in the rotation today. Going to take advantage of the sunny weather while we get to enjoy it. I've got next anglers up is Jamie Johnson. You're going to come straight over, mate? You can if you like. Jamie Johnson, I'm going to see what you need. You need 2.72 to take the lead. But if you've only got 3, mate, what happened today? What wheels fell off?
Lots of little fish, and the ones that I did want didn't stick.
No good. All right, Jamie, he's in the purple skeeter, probably the most comfy boat in a rainy day like today. Your 3 fish go 1.215. There they go, mate. Go let them go. Go dry out that rain gear again for tomorrow. I reckon we've got another bout of it tomorrow again. Let's run a quick ad from Daiwa. We're going to be back when these bump tubs fill up, and we'll do the second tranche of anglers weighing in. All right, we are back after that ad from Daiwa. Daiwa, the sole sponsor of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open. If you're interested in coming down and you're in Sydney, you can get down here to the Drummoyne Sailing Club each afternoon at 2 o'clock. Tomorrow is the final day of competition where you can see the anglers awarded $16,500 worth of cash, heap of prizes. It's all going to be happening there tomorrow. And I see at the bump tubs we have yesterday's leader, Chris Hickson, to weigh in. But before that, we have Frank Carabetta. Frankie, you need 3.2 kilos to take the lead at the moment, mate. And that is very achievable on Sydney Harbour. But that doesn't look like a 3.2 kilo bag. Feels like a 2-something.
Yeah, maybe 2 kilos.
Did you have the coffee break today?
Yes, I did. And my rolled oats.
And you rolled oats. What time of the day does that happen?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, religiously. How much do you reckon you got here?
Maybe 215.
215 his guess is. I reckon it's going to be more than that. How about 269, mate? Don't have rolled oats tomorrow, mate. Have a calculator. There you go, mate. You'll be happy with that. 2695 for your fish, Frank. Well done. All right. Who we got next? Brett Crow, who catches bream and runs 100 kilometres are his 2 occupations. Bream fishing's a lot less taxing on the body, though, is it? But not maybe mentally.
Not mentally.
Today, what is it? What mineral is it?
Diamonds.
Diamond Day. All right, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got the right number of fish, mate. You got a nice kicker in there as well. Let's see if you can get 2.5 kegs out of this. Let's see. Easily 2.61 kilos, mate. What was your gun bait today?
Cranks.
Crankbaits. Good work, mate. There you go. That's a great degree of improvement there from Brett. He didn't catch a limit yesterday, but bring the limits to us. Leave those fish in there, Chris. Just hang them over the edge so they don't escape. And, mate, another shining day on Sydney Harbour with beautiful skies. I noticed that the rain was very coastal. Like, I looked inland all day and it looked blue skies. And you look east and it looked like a cyclone.
Yeah, well, it was the opposite this morning. It looked like it came through inland early, and then it definitely was coastal later on, and then that lot just absolutely smashed us, so that wasn't coastal.
Now, I ran into you down at Vaucluse earlier today, and we were sort of both moping along, and you had 4 little ones and I had 5 little ones. Yeah. And did the day get any better?
Yeah, I got better fish, but it was a lot harder than yesterday. Didn't get a lot of fish. I got probably half the amount I did. I only hooked 1 bigger fish today, and it was way better than I was. Caught me by surprise, but I just can't finish it off. Last sort of 2.5 hours, same as yesterday. Hardly a fish, hardly a bite. Just not quite sure where I need to be then. So if I figure that out and find some big ones in the afternoon, I'll be a lot happier.
You've been doing this game for a long number of years now. You probably caught more bream than anyone in the country. I think a lot of people will be buoyed by knowing that you and I are still confused by it all.
Oh, yeah, I got no idea. The tide's it's all whacked. It's just... And to be honest, after doing the Woy Harbour round where they bit really hard late in the day, the pre-fish day here, I caught heaps of little fish, and then for the last couple of hours you could see them come up and it looked like the big girls were coming out to play, and I was like, oh cool, I'll just catch them in the morning and really put the hammer down in the afternoon, and that time has been the worst for the 2 days, so yeah, I got no idea.
There you go, mate. Go grab your fish. You only need 1.305 to take the lead, so I'm pretty solid that you got it. You are pretty famous for not knowing what the hell's in your bag. What did you have in your estimator?
I'm not sure. I mean, I didn't put it in. I think there might have been 3 kilos in there.
I reckon you might go close.
Pretty close.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, no real kickers, but no real small ones either, mate. I think you're...
Makings of a decent bag without the kickers in there.
That's right, a couple of kickers and that's solid. Let's get you over 3 kilos and see how much we can extend your lead by. Solid 3.455 kilos, mate. That is a big lead you've got now. Hold it for one more day, you get lots of cash, mate. Chris Dixon already won the Australian Open once, about maybe 10 years ago or something like that. First time it was individual, Chris Dixon won it. Let's get Bren Breckenridge up, mate. Bring the fish up, mate. We've got... we don't have to pad as much today. Got more weigh-in bags out. So, mate, another beautiful day on Sydney Harbour. How did the Savage Dick gear rain go, all right?
Went good, except for about the last hour.
Last hour, she started to give up on you. Ben, you need... what does Ben need, Nicole? 5 kilos. Not going to happen, is it, mate? But you've got 5 for 2 days in a row now?
Yeah, it's another 5 today, yeah.
And that's your game, isn't it? You want to get 5 tomorrow as well?
Another 5 tomorrow and hope they're big.
All right, let's get them on there. You've got a good bag there, 2.65 kilos. There's a ticket for you. Good on you, Ben. All right. Next angler up is Blake O'Grady. Thanks for chaperoning me back from Middle Harbour, mate. We both jumped the waves at the mouth and sort of came back nice and easy. You must have held yourself, must have been a thing to sort of not want to go racing past me because I'd drive like a granddad.
No, I was happy to sit behind you and let you take all the waves for me. It was great.
And a better day for you today, mate. You had what, 2 on the first day or 3? And how many have you got today?
I got 5 today.
5 today.
3 on the first day.
All right, well, that's a degree of improvement. Say hello to your young fella on the live stream.
G'day, Romy.
Yeah, I'll be watching there. Him and Mum will be watching. Let's get him on there for you. 5 fish for Blake O'Grady. Much better bag. 2.83 kilos, mate. See if you can improve by that much tomorrow, mate. You might get some... Leave those fish in there, Jamie. Fold it over there. One of the things we have at the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open is what's called an estimator scoreboard, where the anglers guess what's in their bag. They can either use our length weight table or they have a guess. And man, you lit that thing up today. 3.8 kilos estimated. So you've got quietly smiling, mate. You've won this event twice before, and you must have worked something out.
Yeah, not really. I just fished a little bit dirtier water. That was it. Did exactly the same what I did yesterday, and that was all I did.
Just changed. Luckily, Sydney changes every day again, mate, so you can change again tomorrow and probably run into some more fish. Take us through your day. How many fish and what size of the fish you got in the bag?
30 to 37, I think. And the day was just, the morning happened really quickly sort of thing, and then upgraded progressively for the next few hours, and then sort of shut down about lunchtime sort of thing.
Might as well have come in and had a schooner at the pub.
Yeah, just went around looking at different spots after that.
All right, mate, we'll go get those fish. We'll see if we can put you in the lead of this thing. You need 4.76. Chris Dixon's terrible at estimating, of course. But that is a good bag there, mate. That's a real solid fish, that anchor one. I reckon you're going to have close to 4 kilos here. Let's get her in there. How about 4.115, mate? That puts you within 600 grams of the Open, and 600 grams we all know you can chew up pretty easily.
Yeah, tomorrow's a different day. Who knows? Someone will catch them and someone won't.
You've won 2 of these things, mate. Have you led into the last day both times you've won it, or have you caught someone by coming from behind?
Nah, the first one I come from second or third, and the other one I won was, from day one sort of thing.
So 600 grams deficit you got there, mate. You got to go put the pedal down tomorrow. Well done. Jamie McEwen sitting in second place now. All right, Matt Hall, bring him on up, mate. Matt Hall. Is this off? Put them back in the bag, mate. I'm just going to fix this up for a sec. Do I just need to plug it in? All right, the scales can run on battery. All right, false start there. Matt Hall, you get introduced again. Up you come, mate, in the lovely black and white bass cat there, mate. I saw you run around. I saw you up at Manly today, mate. You put some miles on the water on this joint.
I travelled everywhere again. Spent probably 6 hours out there, actually, and only came back in the last 2 hours.
And you've got 1, 2... You got the right number of fish today. You'd be happy with that?
Would be happier if they were bigger, but yeah, 1's all right, and then 4 little.
All right, 4 little ones, 1 decent one. Let's get them on there for you. Mate, that's pretty much par for the event here at the moment, 2.485. There you go, Matty. Go.
I can't get that app to work.
Can't get the app to work. Talk to Nicole afterwards. We will sort it out for you. That's the Estimator app where the guys are guessing their fish weights. Mitchy Hines, you ready to go, mate? Bring them on up. You said you shanked it on the first day last year. You shanked it on the first day this year. That doesn't feel like a shanking.
It's a bit better.
You're better now, mate. So you're on the road to improvement. What do you reckon you got in this bag?
2.5.
What adjustments did you make today to make it better?
£5.
£5, heavier leader. All right. And you've got some couple of decent ones in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mitch needs 6.42 to take the lead. Don't think you're going to get that. Look at that. You got much more than you thought. 2.93. Grab your ticket there, mate. Well done. Good on you, Mitchy Hines. Second year of doing the Open. All right. Come and have a chat to us, Liam. Leave those fish in there. Liam Carruthers. Had an interesting day yesterday, mate. It was up and down and fished hard and you split your pants open and you've replaced those now. Tell us about your day today. I hope it's just as exciting.
Yeah, mate, I think after all the tournaments I've done on the harbour, you think I wouldn't panic if I didn't have any fish by 9:30. But I tell you right now, no matter how many tournaments I do, I absolutely panic.
Yeah. So what does panic look like on your boat?
You can ask the observer, but it's a pretty comical, frantic search of bream for 6 hours.
And does it slow down once you finally get a limit?
Yeah, kind of. It slowed down at about 1:40 today because that's how long it took me to just calm down and finally get a couple of fish. So it was probably the hardest grind I've had personally on the harbour. I've spoken to a few guys and they reckon it was a bit tough, but yeah, I was a bit worried today. I was giving Matthew Langford a bit of stick last night on social media and he gave me a bit of a stick back and said, I hope you don't donut tomorrow. So he was playing heavy in my mind before 10 o'clock today.
I've seen some of your highlights from the Australian Open. When you hook a bream, you look like Luke Skywalker swinging a lightsaber left and right, fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi in the early Star Wars movie. Is that when you panic, you fish like that, or is that just always you're just trying to direct that fish wherever he goes?
I throw into some of the gnarlier stuff around, Morgo. So when I'm swinging that rod, I'm just trying to get angles on the fish and I just don't want to get done by a fish. So when I get a fish in, I earned it, and when a fish gets their freedom, they've earned it too. So
we'll go and grab your 5 fish there, Liam. You need 4.025 to take the lead at the moment. You're gonna have a sniff of that, or what? 4.025. But by the look of that bag, that's another solid Sydney bag, mate. It's got a 3 in the front of it, I reckon, and it's probably got a high 3 by the way it looks. You've got 3 nice kickers in there. Liam Carruthers from New South Wales. Stop flapping. Look at that. You nearly got the same bag as yesterday, 3.665. Was that the same as yesterday? Within 5 grams, I reckon. There you go, mate. Get some photos taken of those. And you were sitting pretty. You'd be sitting in probably 2nd or 3rd place at the moment. All right. Who's up? Mario Vukic. Bring him up, Mars. Bring him with you. We're not short away bags today, so we can... I don't have to pad so much now. The big question is, of course, did Jesse knock you off today or not?
Oh, mate, another grind today. He might have got me, but I've still got 5 in there, so, that's all I can do. I did my best.
Awesome, mate. Jesse got just under 2 kilos. You need, what does Mario need to take the lead? 5.38 kilos, mate. You can do it in that place you're fishing. Let's get him in there. But the mark that Jesse got was, he was just under 2 kilos, so 2.405. The master is still the master. The scales think so much of that bag. Oh, I thought they weren't going to give you a ticket there. There you go, mate. There's your souvenir. Thank you, Mario. Mario's bag improved every day last year. Here's an angler who's improved. Last year he was donated solid money, but this year looks like you might take some back. Steve Lampsakianos. Tell me how good that stupid-looking hat you're wearing is, because I wore mine today. They're the best.
It's warm and it's waterproof, so it works well.
It's awesome, mate. And you've got another 5 fish limit here, mate. You'll work it out this bream fishing.
I didn't get a bite till 12 o'clock, so it's only been the last 2 hours.
Lots of frantic action the last 2 hours.
And a lot of swearing too.
All right, good stuff. Well, swearing makes them bite. We know that. You need 4.7 kilos to take the lead, Lamps. You got a good bag there, mate. From nothing at that time to 2.83, you are in this thing. So I don't know where that puts him, Nicole. Where does that throw him into? About 5th, 4th at the moment. Well done, Steve. All right, next one up, Drew from Queensland, owner of a $2,000 Daiwa outfit. You caught a 40 forker yesterday, but by the feeling of that bag, mate, there ain't no 40 forkers in it today.
No, only 4 fish, but no 40 forkers, that's for sure.
Tell everyone down this camera how cool it is camping in the rain at Narrabeen.
Lucky, I learnt my lesson last year. I got smashed last year when the rain came through, but this year's just next level. And but I've got a dry camp, not like some of the other fellow competitors.
We thought we'd be used to rain in Queensland. You need 5.51 to take the lead. Let's just get that in there. And it is 1.75. Is that 5? That's 5 in there? No, 4. 4 fish for a drew. There you go, mate. Well done. All right, we're rolling through the anglers. Uncle Wally Faye's here next. Wally, you're a buck and bass guy, mate. Your arse would be dry, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's really dry, mate. They're a great outfit.
Now, your claim to fame is leading the Oz Open last year and then sliding backwards after that. What's this bag full of little fellas all about?
Well, I just couldn't get big ones today, mate.
All right, save them for tomorrow. You got 5 fish. You need 5.335 to take the lead. All right. No, you're gonna have a couple of kegs there, mate. If you put another fish in there, you would have 2 kilos. 1.66 for you, Uncle Wally. Thank you, sir. That's 5. 5 little ones. No, but he needs 6 to make 2 kilos. That's the point. Bring him up, Al Lister. Al, he fishes every bream tournament that he can find, kayaks, boats. And I reminded you this morning that you were paying for this privilege, mate, of coming to Sydney getting rained on. And how many have you got the bag for me?
Miserable 4 little teeny weeny fish.
Where did the 5 one go? Did you lose it? Did it bite? Did it fall off? What happened?
I honestly don't think I ever even had him connected. I left it all out there.
Luckily, Sydney changes every day, and hopefully it changes for the better for you tomorrow. 4 fish for Al Lister, 1.61 kilos. There you go, mate. Good on you. Who we got next here? Mark Crompton. Leave him in there, Mark, and come and have a chat to us, mate. We always like to have a bit of a chat with you. My big challenge is getting Cromo to tell us something valuable that's about fishing, not just a bit of fluff that comes out. So I know you gave it your best, you sent it, you didn't hold anything back, but give the guys down this camera a bit of a tip on how to catch a Sydney bream. What bait should they tie on?
Grubs if you want to get little ones, crabs if you want to get decent ones.
There you go. So that's good. That is a good bit of useful information. So did you throw grubs at all today?
Yeah, I did. I pretty much bagged out with my grubs this morning, and then I upgraded a couple with crabs and also waves. You know, the wave minnows. So
that's a Daiwa bait, junkie bait. Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, that's a grub as well in my eyes. It's it's something that I've only just sort of started to cotton onto, and it's really changed my game a bit.
Awesome. Now, let's have a look on this screen here. You need 5.175 to take the lead. Go get a bag of fish. You're laughing at me funny. But I'm laughing too because I got some useful info out of you today, mate. That's it. All right, you got 5 fish, and that's whatever, 3 in it, that bag?
Maybe, yeah. There's one good one in there, and yeah, good average.
So, yep, there is a nice one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a little one underneath that fella there. Let's see if we can get 3 kilos for Cromo. Easy, mate. 3.155. There's your ticket. And keep on working on that pursuit series. I can see Paddo here working hard, getting all the information out of Cromo. You're a genius. Next up, Bernard Kong. Bernie, any 40-forkers in there, mate? I know we saw him from it last year.
4 small ones.
4 little ones, mate. A lot of people catching 4 today. The fishing in Sydney has not been its normal, easy self.
Nah, it's not. I think the southerlies changed everything.
Southerlies change it, though. They don't like the cold down here, or what?
Yeah, they don't like the cold.
All right, Bernie, you need 6.015 to take the lead. 1 kilo. Nah, much more than that. 4 fish, 1.455 for you, Bernie. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Timmy Vickers, bring him on up. Captain Timmy. Another splendid day on the harbour, mate. Did you love the rain again today?
Yeah, no, it was pretty wet out there. At least I got my 5 early, so it calmed the nerves a bit, but didn't do much in the afternoon.
I think a lot of guys said it either happens early or late for them. There's a bit of the slow patch when the tide changes.
Yeah, I was probably till 9:30. I got my fish, and then after that, I think I only got 1 or 2 bites after that for the rest of the day.
Awesome. So it says on the screen here you need, what does Tim need to take the lead? 5 point something. All right. Well, your 5 fish are not going to weigh that. I've been doing this long enough. You reckon it's 2.2? I reckon it's 2.105. There you go, mate. Thank you, sir. All right. Ahmad, bring him up, mate. Ahmad was struggling with some electric motor dramas this morning, but yesterday you had electric motor problems and you still caught 5 fish. Did you catch 5 today with that electric motor?
Yeah, got another 5 today. Yeah.
You're a machine. Like, if I had no electric motor, I'd just be crying all day.
I was going to call it quits, but I persisted, so yeah.
You got it done. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple of decent ones in there, mate. I reckon you're a machine for not catching them without the electric. All right. You needed 5.595. You've got 2.35, and it's 2.35 more than you had if you would have quit. There you go, mate. Well done. Ahmad Mahfood. At the moment, leading this event, Chris Hickson on 7.695 kilos, followed by Liam Carruthers, 7.335. Jamie McEwen in third, 7.05. Steve Lampsakianos, 5.825. And Mark Crompton sitting in fifth with 5.675 kilos. Bring him on up. Dave, have we got ourselves a nice limit today, mate? That feels a bit heavier than yesterday.
Yeah, a lot heavier than yesterday.
You only had, what, a couple of fish yesterday?
Had 2.
And today you've got?
5.
Are you happy about that?
Yeah, there's still a squeaker in there.
What changes did you make to get it done today?
I went back to fishing how I normally fish, just tight structure.
And you got them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there is a nice couple of nice ones in there. 5 for Dave. You need 6.54 to take the lead, but you are just happy you got a limit there, and they weigh 2.305. There's your ticket. Thank you. Awesome. At this rate of improvement, you're going to catch 4.5 kegs tomorrow. All right, Daniel Bonacorso, bring him in, mate. Yeah, bring him straight up. We'll have a chat about it. You were in the top 5 there yesterday, and let's put him on the hand scales. You'd be happy with that bag again today. Well, he's just making sure your boat's not. Are you driving your boat with a remote control?
Yeah, I think so. It has a mind of its own.
Okay, and you've got 5 nice fish in there, mate, today. It looks like these solid 3 kilo plus bags are going to keep you instead.
Yeah, I only had about 7 bites all day, so there was no pattern. It was just one here, one there, but I got some decent ones.
So coming into day 3, is the arena going to get tougher for you again?
100%, yeah.
All right, well, there you go. Daniel needs 4.42 to take the lead, but I know he's going to have over 3 kilos here. That's a good bag of fish. Look at that, 3.71 is a decent limit, and that'll put you right up there, mate. You're about 700 grams short of the lead, probably puts you in about 4th place. Well done, Daniel. Good on you. All right. Got a few photos being taken down there. We are waiting maybe for the last tranche of anglers. We might swip to a quick ad from Daiwa and come back with the last lot of anglers to weigh in. Alrighty, we have got a guest weighmaster for this next bag. You saw him on the live show earlier today. Grayson Fong, you are normally carrying a bag of fish like this yourself as a nonny, but you're going to weigh these fish for me because I'm not going to weigh my own fish. You have to do it.
No worries, happy to do that. How's your day, Steve?
Really hard until the end.
Yeah? All right, let's weigh these 5. There you go, that's a great bag. Grab your ticket. You got to be happy with that.
Thank you, sir. All right, mate. Thank you. Always good to get someone else to weigh them. Next up, who we got? Adam Vixney. Bring him up. All right, mate. You had one fish yesterday, but you've got 5 for us today.
Finally got my 5 today.
Awesome, mate. What did you change?
I went to Middle Harbour and then come back and fished over this side of the. But I was going to go east yesterday, and I changed plans because of the weather, and so.
Oz Open's all about decisions, isn't it?
It is. So, it worked out better today, but still none of the big ones.
There you go. All right, well, 5 in there, and your aim tomorrow is get another 5. You needed 7.335 to take the lead. You got 1.995. There you go. Next up, who have we got? We're going to do Jason or Tommy? Jason Graham next to weigh in. I was watching the live estimator scoreboard today, mate. You had a better day today than yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, much better day today.
So first day at work for the Open was a bit of a struggle, but day 2 you're in the swing of it.
Yeah, got 2 good fish early on, and that just made the day a lot easier. Caught a lot more fish today, so it was good.
Well, you need 5.87 to take the lead.
That's not happening.
Let's see if I think we got you well over 3 kilos here, mate. Let's get that on for you. 5 fish for Jason. 3.475, mate. 3 days of that, you win the Open most of the time, so there you go. Good on you. Well done, Jason. Next up, Tommy Slater. Leave those fish there, Tommy. We know having a chat to you. You know the best thing about Middle Harbour is you got a 4-knot zone on the way in. You can have a roll, and you can check that live scoreboard to see it's going, mate. You were up there again today early. Got your fish.
Yeah, I did get them early, and then it went downhill from there. Just after I saw you, there was I went to move, and all of a sudden, smoke was coming out of every orifice of the boat.
Really?
And so quickly shut everything off. Almost fire extinguisher moment. So
did something short out, or did the capacitor just blow up in the circuit board? This happens sometimes.
Not sure. I think something's shorted out behind the switch panel, so I'll try and figure that out tonight.
Was it the worst smell in the world?
It was, yeah.
It's a smell you never forget.
No, I won't forget that one. So not a great day after that, unfortunately, but I caught them really good this morning, all where I got the decent ones yesterday, but they're all 26, 27 tippers.
Well, you took mum and dad yesterday, and you're taking the kids today, mate. So let's have a look at the scoreboard here. You need 4.6. No, that's Aaron Tracy we need there. We need. What does Tom need to take the lead? Okay. Tommy needs. Oh, yeah. Penalties. What does Tommy need to take the lead? Just over 4 kegs. Go get your fish. I know you're shaking your head, but let's let the scales tell the story here. Tommy Slater, the perennial Oz Open bridesmaid, always up in the top 5. But, mate, these are the ones that you need to not weigh if you want to win the Open. We talk about not weighing any fish under 30. How many are over 30 there?
0.
Okay. Let's get them on there. I'm not that good at maths, but you need bigger than that. But, hey, another 2 kilos. If you go out and whack a 5 kilo Sydney bag tomorrow, you could definitely win this. Tommy Slater, thank you very much for fishing every year. Is that it? We're done. All right, no more rolling, any more Daiwa ads. That is at the finish of this day 2 of the Daiwa BREAM Australian Open. Here's the top 5. I'm sitting in 5th place, 6.815. Daniel Bonacorso in 4th place, 6.985. In 3rd place, Queensland's Jamie McEwen, 7.05 kilos. In 2nd place, Liam Carruthers, 7.335. And leading in 1st place, someone who's won the Australian Open before. He won the very first event, where it was an individual event, is Christopher Hickson, Daiwa angler, 7.695 kilos. We will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the day 3 weigh-in.